Let me now turn to our next speaker, the announcement on business leadership criteria on carbon pricing. Mr. Assaad Razzouk, Chief Executive Officer of Sindicatum, Singapore. Mr. Razzouk, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Steiner. Thanks to the incredible drive, ambition, conviction of caring for climate, we are 65 companies capitalized at $2 trillion across 20 sectors who are carbon pricing champions. What this means is that we have set enough of a carbon price in our internal investment decisions to affect where we invest and how we invest. Specifically in our case, for example, our carbon price is so high that as an energy company, we only do renewables. There is no way you will set a credible carbon price and then end up investing in anything other than renewables if you're in the energy space. Now, this group of 65 is part of a larger universe of approximately, I think, more than 1,000 companies around the world, shepherded by our good friends at the Carbon Disclosure Project, disclosing today to their key stakeholders how they price their carbon emissions. And that universe of 1,000 companies is very, very encouraging. It's a huge leap forward from where we were even 2 years ago. However, there are approximately 20,000 listed companies, and probably 100 times that number as private companies around the world. So we need to get to the 20,000 and not stop where we are. That is our challenge over the next year or two. Now, corporates have many masters or stakeholders, from employees to governments, all of whom are speaking about carbon pricing. But one of the masters that matter most are the financial markets. The financial markets, generally speaking, are actually quite eerily quiet about climate risks and about carbon pricing, and that's got to change. And I'll give you an example. The financial markets today don't go to governments to ask them how to price sovereign risk or country risk, sector risk, management risk, execution risk, interest rate risk, and foreign exchange risk. But mysteriously, they just would like to sit and wait for governments to tell them how to price climate risks, and that has to change. There are many levers to get there, including the accountancy profession, the insurance industry, and also a review of how we approach fiduciary duty for directors of corporations and trustees of pension funds. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Razzouk.